Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent. And I talk about Atani every single day on every single video. I do mention, let's jump into Atani. Let's jump into Atani. Let's jump into Atani. Well, I'm going to give you some news and an updated version of the original video that I made about Atani. I've made videos about how to put indicators on. I've made an original video when I first found out about Atani, but I use this every single day. And there are some key things that have come out, right? So first feature that has come out is that now on the same exchange, you can have up to 3 accounts. This was a highly requested, and from a technical perspective, I'm sure would have been quite difficult to make happen, but they've done it. So you can have up to 3 accounts per exchange, and there are benefits into obviously having multiple accounts per exchange. So you might have a demo account, you might have your risk account, and then you might have your more stable account. So having all 3 now available on Atani is huge. The other thing is now you can personalize your experience, so you can have simple, advanced, and pro. And I'm going to be sharing with you a lot of information today about it. Now, the best thing is that this thing is free. I do have a link that you can actually use, which is my own personal link to download Atani. I'm going to put it in the description. So check it out, and I'm probably going to put it in the comments as well, like as a first post. But I mean, why knock off something that's free, right? I mean, it's crazy how good this company is. Now, for me, step number 1, always, jump onto Atani.com, read about it, to learn more about it, and check out the Twitter handle. Follow, hit the alarm bell, and just keep up to date with some of the latest things that they're going, like the simple, the advanced, and the pro. These are huge updates that have come out to help people with their experience. The other thing is that the blog.atani.com page is packed with blogs on how to start trading, how to do charts, how to make things happen. There is so much on here. Now I'm going to jump quickly into Atani, and then I'm going to jump back to these articles, and then we're going to jump back to Atani one more time. So let's go first, and I want to show you the interface for a little bit. Okay, so we are inside Atani at the moment, and you've got obviously all your all the coins that you have on there. You can have your different exchanges. So you got Binance. You can have as many as you want, right? It depends who you're with. There's over 22 that you can choose from. You've got the chart section as well, which you can chart up and do all the things that you would normally be able to do on others, but even better. Now, this is a demo just for the purpose of showcasing you this. Now, when you do that, right, when you jump into Atani for the first time, let's say you're not signed up at the moment to any particular exchange, you might be maybe starting out, day trading, you can actually click on here and you can actually click the connect button. And if you create an account, you actually get 10% discount on fees as well. And some of them offer more than others. Like for example, this one offers 6, Binance offers 10, OKEX offers 10%, which is awesome. You guys know that I use OKEX, and you can just jump on and it's non-custodial. So basically what it means is, they don't hold any of your information. They don't hold anything. You connect to your own exchange. They don't have your exchange's passwords or anything like that. So it is super secure. I know that you guys have asked me of this before. You can see that these charts look a little bit different because I've put all the different indicators on there. But if I change this back to like a normal view, then you'd get this view. But then obviously when you can modify it and make it however you want, whichever way you prefer it to look. So really cool. But let me take you back to some of the blogs and what they can teach you. Okay, so now that we're back here, so basically first things first, like I said, you do have the blog section, which has got tons of information, from classic chart patterns as well. So they really break down everything. So you don't just learn how to use the software. They're really using the blog section of their website to really educate the market. So, what is a continuation of chart patterns? What is a bullish channel? They've got drawings as well that you can actually see as well to back up what they're saying in their blogs. And these are things that this takes time. Like this takes quite a bit of time to make, and they just giving it to users, like on the web. just to learn from them. So really, really cool. What is a cup and handle? How does it work? How, all those things, right? So really, really classic, really, really good. Now the basic of support and resistance as well. So what is support and what is resistance? What is resistance trading? What is support trading? How are support to resistance trends related? The importance in trading, like how, it's important to know the difference between the two. And then they go also into this one, which is, I found this one particularly interesting, which is the essential indicators used in technical analysis. Now, this goes for quite a bit, really deep into, the location inside Atani. So where do you find them? And, like with nice and simple graphs that you can actually understand which indicators, how to get the indicators, and then, your moving average, your exponential moving average, all of it, right? So this is great. Like as a beginner, you can just jump on here, jump on the blog section, and really get a really good understanding. Now, you don't do what I'm doing right now, which is going down at 1,000,000 miles an hour. You take the time and actually understand these blogs because they're really good. Now, they've also made simple. They've made simple, pro, and where are we? They've made Advanced and Pro. So Simple, Advanced, and Pro are the three new versions that have come out. So when you start, you can actually choose the Simple version, which just simplifies the trading experience. So like less indicators, less things on there, just making it really simple, right? Because as we know, it's the simple. And what that does is it just allows you to not get too confused. Now, in the blog section, it does go on, like what is the simple version of the new experience that you can turn on. The other thing as well is, they do talk about Atani and Binance, how to trade crypto on Binance using Atani. So all the way from inside Binance, clicking on the API management, how to get the API management, how to then come over to Atani and actually click on it and do it. Now, if you are not on Binance at the moment, you can click sign up from inside Atani and actually get that 10% lower fees as well. So all of that is included inside the blog section. Then when we talk about how to get started, like this particular blog talks exactly how, how to kick off, like how to download it, the features, the integrated trading alerts. I mean, on the free version of Atani, you get SMS and some phone calls included in the package as well. And it's free. Like it's insane. And then, it goes over, how to download it, how to get on, how to get the registration going. So literally everything. Now, Advanced, obviously a little bit different to the Simple. It has more for an experienced person that's seeking, more specific tools. That this is the one. And they talk about here, what are the features and the benefits of the Advanced compared to the Simple. And then you got the Pro, which is, your bells and whistles, everything. Like throw the kitchen sink at it, you can do anything with it, like it's as good as anything else out there in the marketplace, if not better than some of the paid things that are out there when it comes to drawings. The free version comes so much better than some of the others out there that you have to pay for it. So it's really, 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 really exciting to see. Not only that it's free for people to use, but also that they keep updating, and that to me is really, really important. So myself personally, I've been using now Atani for 2 months, maybe a little bit more, like maybe 2 months and 2 weeks, and I've never looked since. Like you see it on every single video. It's become a major part of what I do here on the Serpent channel, and overall, I mean, how do I define my experience? Look, I've never had a bad problem. Like, I think in 2 months, there's been maybe, I don't know, like 12 minutes once that it went down, and it only went down because it was updating, but that's about it. And the other thing is, during times of mass traffic to the exchanges, being inside Atani actually gives me direct access. So because you're using the software and the back end of the exchanges, you're not having to log on to the web browser. You're actually in when most people can't get into the exchange. So when you ever see people on Twitter saying, I can't get into the exchange, Binance is down. Not for Atani users. No, for Atani users, we're in. So during high volatility, high movements in the marketplace, we're in. Like we don't have a problem because we're in from the back end using the Atani software our PCs. And of course, like make sure obviously that you do use it on PC. It is important as one of the requirements of having the Atani software. And make sure that you do check out the video about how to put all these indicators on and all that, because it really does make a big difference. And so if you did learn something new today, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. As always, thank you, and I look forward to see you on the next one.